I'm so on the fence right now about it, but there's a receipt, and
Yeah,
that's what is bothering me the most.
same.
Yep.
Facts.
Same.
I'm
And
just so confused.
there's no confusion about it. There's a
What'd you say,
receipt.
Jennifer?
I know, but I don't know if I have all the clarity. I don't know if I've seen everything. Remember, I was asleep and everyone's only got bits and pieces, so I don't really know everything.
Did you watch a video?
No.
The videos that I have gotten, I can't open them for some reason.
Okay, so go to
They're on YT
Because they're
apparently.
On YT.
They're on my T. Okay,
Boss Lady and Tay.
okay. I think that's that mod that Lisa had, Tay, right? Or is it just a different person?
It's TEY.
Okay, yeah.
Tay
It was the
Lattimore.
mod, I think.
Do you guys remember the lady that came in here that was on Ronnie's side at first? Her name was Trina.
Yes, Trina
Yeah.
Tooth.
Yes.
She's the one that was in there that has the receipts, and there was a lady named Lily.
Yes.
Because I was watching last night at the window.
Right.
Said, boss lady said that she had nothing against Mandy or you, blonde Jennifer. She don't know what happened to turn to make everybody, argue or whatever. But she said she doesn't understand why.
Wait, Mandy,
Right.
Trina is English.
Huh?
There's a comment. Mandy, Trina is English.
who is English?
The profile English.
Wait, that sounds. Why does that sound so familiar?
Because somebody's
it's a
mentioned
username.
it before. It's a username.
It was Trina too much last night or something. Or
So, this screenshot that I'm looking at, it only has $30 sent to her,
Okay.
right?
No.
There's
No,
only one
that's not the
photograph with her picture.
That's
That
not the
thir-
one.
That $30 was sent to her for Lisa, but then Ronnie sent that back to her,
Okay.
so she refunded it. But then there's
Loki.
I would have to look at the screenshot.
I only see one picture with Ronnie in that screenshot. The
Yeah,
rest are all other people.
yeah.
I'm just trying to clarify on what they're saying because there's only one, and that's the $30
I
that has Ronnie's picture on it. So who are the
you
other
have to
people?
listen.
That didn't
You
go
have
to
to
them.
listen to the video. The
Yeah, but
video-
how do I know it's not manipulated when I just looked at that
I got-
screenshot?
Well,
Well, I'm
because
not gonna talk
if
you're
I knew how to
just-
send it, I recorded almost the whole thing last night because I started to and I fell asleep and it kept and it just continued to
I
record.
watched it.
Right, but I mean, Amber saying if the video was manipulated, and I said I have one that's not, but I would have no clue how to send it to anybody because it's 3 hours long.
No, it's fine. Will you stop jumping on me? You are not light.
the lady Lily said that she sent Ronnie a whole bunch of gifts and accidentally sent something that was her brother's
Yeah, I heard something about that.
Christmas, and Ronnie kept it. And Trina
I
said
don't-
that she sent her money for
Yeah.
oil.
I think you just need to watch
I don't
the video,
trust
Mandy.
Nick. Yeah. But I'm just saying, I don't trust Nookie anyhow, so anything
I
that
don't
Nookie
trust
does,
Nookie.
why am I going to fucking believe him?
Yeah, the thing with
Just
Nikki
saying.
is he manipulates stuff to fit an agenda. Nookie does.
He's done it for us,
Yeah, now if there's like a whole video.
not fucking bits and pieces where it's broken up and you could make it manipulated. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying is the
I heard
screenshot
it.
I looked at. No, I know.
I
I'm
was
just
watching
saying.
it. I was watching it while it was being said.
Right.
Me too.
Just could-
And I know it's hard to believe. I get that, Amber. I'm not trying to sway you. I'm not saying yay or nay. Right now, I'm on the fence that something bigger is going on here. And I don't know what it is, but it's going to come to light.
I don't know how I got kicked out of box, but I'm sitting
I don't
here
know
trying
either.
to talk. I was sitting here trying to talk and nobody was listening, and I'm like, what the fuck? And
There
then
you
I
are.
realize I'm not even in a fucking box.
Hey, you're not in a box, girl.
Bouncer, when I saw your
So-
request to come up, I thought it was not you. I'm like, wait, what's happening?
Yeah, there is a screenshot out there, guys, that shows that this lady sent $1,100 to Ronnie total. And I don't know if it's on the video on YouTube or not, but I seen that this morning, and I thought I sent it to Mandy, but I may not have.
She tried to put it on
I don't know.
PT last night, and somebody kept reporting it.
I don't know. I just,
Someone just sent me something.
if anybody's talked to me off the app, I've already said that I'm suspect of a lot of players in this. I've already said that. I just don't say it on here because if I'm wrong, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. But it's weird how people are running with certain people that I already don't trust.
Agree.
And I've said that.
Agree.
I've said that a lot. And I'm not going to say who I'm talking about, but anybody that's sitting in a box with Itty, I'm sorry, I don't trust you.
I don't trust. Yeah, I gotta.
100%.
I agree.
Did I?
And I'm not saying it to be mean because I really want to believe that this isn't true, but with everything I've seen, I can't believe everything. And, but do I believe everything that these wackadoos are saying? No, because they're also manipulating. And yeah, they've got screenshots and they got videos, but we've all seen that these things can be manipulated and changed to fit their narrative. I know you've seen it live, but I'm just stating that if it's a screenshot or a video, they could have already, I can't think of the word right now, but they could have already changed it to fit their narrative before the live so that it said what it said. And that's what I mean is I don't know how these things happen. I don't know how they change text messages that are, a whole section of text messages and they can flip-flop them around somehow, but they do. And like I said, I'm not saying that I don't believe it, but I don't know that I believe it 100%. I've already, like I said, been questioning.
I'm on the fence right now.
Yeah.
I think that if
Loki, would you please stop?
hold on,
Sorry, my cat is not stopping yelling this morning.
Blonde Jennifer, does she want Discord people blocked or not?
no, you can leave them. Just
Okay.
leave them. I am on the fence right now. I think that if Ronnie has gotten help, I think that she should get ahead of it and just come out and say it. I think that if it's not true, she should come out and say it's not true.
And proof to why it's not.
Well, she knows about it. She just sent me a message asking if, saying she doesn't know if she's going to defend herself in this, and she doesn't know if she should defend herself. And if she
Is
does,
Reaper here?
would I
Morning,
like
Reaper. Yeah, I
would
saw
I
her
like her
rolling.
to do it on my
Good
platform?
morning, Reaper.
If she, why
said-
wouldn't you defend
Somebody
yourself?
said that Ronnie
Reaper?
posted.
Oh, I
Yeah,
would
good
defend
morning,
myself.
Reaper.
Yeah, I think she should
Somebody said
defend
that Ronnie
herself.
posted.
I would absolutely defend myself because, listen, we all go through hard times. I would get ahead of it because this lady said that Ronnie was so scared that people were going to find out. Well, now people are finding out if it's true. and this lady is gonna fucking drag you. So
You might as don't let it be a Melita situation.
They
Come
said they
out
were
and
gonna.
fucking address it.
She said she
Come
was
out
gonna
and
go
address
to.
it, because
now
if you
hold
run,
on, hold on. They've talked about this wish list, and this lady said that she went and she spent a whole lot of money on this wish list. Ronnie did not. She did not ask for the wish list. I offered and said, "Can you put up a wish list?" That was me. And it ended up on Nicole Lynn's page. So I wasn't even able to do it because I couldn't see it. So, um,
and that in itself is weird, because I already, I already don't trust her for my own reasons. And I don't give a fuck, little girl. You can fucking come running and fucking screaming, because I ain't gonna fucking listen to your bullshit. You're not
if
gonna come in and fucking yell at people and then run off.
I don't know why she wouldn't do it from her own platform. I'm missing. Are we watching the chat, you guys?
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, yeah, but I don't
Yes.
know what you want to do. Mute
Go
or no?
no, go ahead and read them out loud.
Okay.
I'm confused if
I'm
she
not.
actually
I'm
needed
not
help.
running anybody off because listen, if we're all gonna get on the same fucking page and quit talking about boss lady, quit talking about Nookie, quit talking about this person and that person, let's get the fucking truth out there. Let's figure it out and fucking move on.
Right. So we can go back to our normal,
I'm not
funny
trying
lives.
to. I'm not trying to hurt nobody's feelings. And if you get that, well, then you got something to hide.
Right.
Yeah.
If it was me, I like Ronnie personally, but if you did or didn't accept it, just defend yourself. Get ahead of it. And really, you're not even ahead of it. It's already out there. And now
Yeah.
Yeah.
people are dragging you. And even like me, I like you, but now I'm standing on the fence. Like, what the fuck?
Right.
Because I asked you for your address yesterday, and we were going to send you a care package because you're so goddamn sick.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And I'm sorry, and you know she is sick. So we all heard her.
Yep.
You know, so yeah, if it was me, I would defend
And the-
myself.
Yeah.
Well, that Trina lady said she's going to Pittsburgh and she's pressing charges.
Well, no, she said she was going there to whoop her ass. Is what she
Oh, I
said.
missed that part.
She said, "I'm getting on
But
an
that's-
airplane and I'm going there to whoop her ass." That's what she said.
Yeah, because that's gonna solve everything.
I know,
Just saying.
right?
If you got a fucking problem and you pressing charges, that's one thing. You don't go to fight. That's childish, and that's
Yeah.
again.
I'm missing all kinds of things. Somebody said Ronnie had another
watch.
wish list. I don't know about that. So if there was another wish list, you guys go ahead and read out these comments because I missed a whole bunch.
I
of them.
have an idea or theory, but not sure if people agree. Maybe stop talking about them for a bit. Let's all calm down and it'll all come out. That's what Nikki said. The TikTok streets are wild anymore. It's like people give an inch and people take a mile. And then Nikki said if everyone has receipts, then post them. Don't
That's
threaten
what I'm saying.
to.
Just post the shit. Mandy, I know you got stuff out. You got stuff too. If it was me, I'd be dropping shit like it's hot, and here it is. Here it is. Here's the fucking proof.
Right.
There
Because
are
it
two
makes
older
me-
women Ronnie sent each the same list and same messages allegedly.
I mean, I never saw a second list. I only saw the baby
I-
list. And
I never even saw the first one. So.
Yeah, and
I
I
saw
only
the
bought-
first one too.
I only bought from the baby list. That's all that I saw.
Someone said
You know,
I
the
She's
talked to
going
Mandy
there.
about that this morning too. I went to the first list and what there was nothing on there that was related to anything other than a baby on that list.
So here's the thing that really fucking is gonna be the crazy part. So what are we gonna, is not us necessarily, is everyone that covered all these people, will say, because Nookie, you're involved in it too because you used to cover all these people. Is it gonna turn out that fucking Loving Life XOXOXO is fucking right this whole time and
Oh,
she
God,
wasn't
I hope not.
a fucking, she wasn't a loony fucking crazy person and this is all right? And I'm telling you, if you've been covering these people for a long time, and the way you're flip-flopping around and you're here and then you're there, and now all of a sudden Kim is over on this boss ladies, according to what I'm reading. It's like, I really feel that a lot of these people are, it's, I'm not even sure that I trust any of it anyhow, because it's weird that you're going to give Kim a platform at all after everything she's done. She's not innocent in this, no matter what. She fucking gets on live, and she obviously is getting money one way or another and using on live and fucking doing things that's ridiculous that you shouldn't be on live doing.
Teddy
It's all
Bear
supposed to
said,
be posted by 8 p.m. tonight. All the proof.
Who said that? I didn't see it, sorry.
We heard
Teddy
that
Bear.
in Mandy's live
Yes,
too.
that's what I told Jennifer this morning, that it's supposed to all come out tonight.
No, Kim was one day in a box, but it was when people were talking to her about the situation. Just like we've given Lisa a chance to listen, but neither one of them listen. They are not listening. They're only there for the gifts. They're there for what they get for money, so that they can continue doing what they're doing. Because clearly they are an active addiction.
they also had Kim in their
Right.
live.
Right.
That's what I said. From what I am reading, because I haven't seen any of the videos.
I saw
I
the
refuse
video.
to watch the boss lady stuff because I can't. Right now, I'm just trying to focus on getting rest, and worrying about real life stuff. Because really, none of this really affects me.
It doesn't, but this is what
No, I was just saying.
cover
Sorry.
the nonsense. No, you're good. We
It does kind of have to do with all of us, because we stood behind Ronnie saying that she wasn't doing this. We all stood behind Ronnie, and now if it comes out that Ronnie was doing this, then we have to do our diligence. Can't say that word. Sorry. Due diligence, whatever it is, to explain why we were backing Ronnie and why we have to accept this new information if it all comes out to be true.
Yeah, but we
So,
had no
It kind
idea.
of does, right? But people have been telling us all along.
Mods, watch the room. The numbers are climbing.
People have been telling us all along that Ronnie was in on this, and we said no, 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 no. So, it's gonna reflect on all of us.
I'm behind in all these comments here.
I can't get my glitches away and deal with other stuff and read the chat and be present. I'm here.
Anybody who wants a box that has something to say or something to add to it,
Yeah.
request a box.
Hey, ladies.
Hi.
I just want to say that no matter what comes to light about this whole situation, whatever you guys did for the baby or with Ronnie when it comes to Christmas, I don't think anybody should, not saying that anybody feels guilty or anything like that, but should feel bad for what they did. Because everybody here has great hearts.
I agree with
And, I'm in shock because if any of this is true, this really, really hurts me because not trauma bonding, but like trauma dumping, but like all of us are struggling one way or another, and
Right.
if we have something to give, whether it's a present or whatever, we try to give to somebody, whether it's the angel tree or helping with animals or whatever it is. And when you actually try to help somebody and then they turn around and you find out that, they're doing something shady in the back, it makes you feel like a crappy person, even though you shouldn't feel like a crappy person. It does, because you have such a good heart. And it just breaks my heart that you guys are like just such kind souls that want to help everybody. And then it just turns around I don't know. This app just pisses me off sometimes so bad. Like lately, it's like you want to help somebody and then you do, and you find out that, they're doing shady stuff on the back end, and it's like, why do I even try to help? But then you don't want to think like that, because I wasn't raised like that. I was raised that if you can help somebody, no matter what their situation is, you help them.
Randy, yes, if Ronnie comes in here, I absolutely will give her a box and let her say whatever she needs to say. Yes, I will.
Same.
I don't
But
I
you
don't
know,
I don't dislike Ronnie, but yeah, you should absolutely come and A, defend yourself, or B, fess up or not fess up, or whatever the case may be. Um
but just like me and you the other night, Mandy, I talked to you on the phone, and I said that I question a lot of the players involved because
Yeah.
it's just weird.
Same.
Like
I know.
who they sit with
Yep.
is really kind of, and it's made me question for a long time. But I don't want to be that person that comes out, and I've said that before to many people. I don't want to come out and be like pointing fingers at, I don't trust you, I don't trust you, I don't trust you, because there's plenty of them that I watch what you're commenting on in one live, because I'm a mod in many of these lives, and then I watch what you're commenting on in another live, and you're contradicting yourselves, and
She's not
so let
talking
me
about
tell
me, by
you.
the way.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm just talking about in general. In the lives, I'm watching what people are saying, and it really makes me wonder. And I don't say anything. I just make a mental note of it. And
no,
let me tell you, I'm watching, and so you just need to remember that just because you think nobody sees your comment or nobody made your comment relevant in the live doesn't mean that I didn't see it.
well, let's think about who's sitting with us. What happened yesterday? We had one person that was going back and forth to Discord. I have 231 people in my live right now. Why is that?
Correct.
Because that one person was in Discord. If you want to say her name, say it. And now where is she today? Because I don't see her.
Yep. I haven't seen her since all that
I don't
happened.
see her.
What are you talking about?
So she was sitting with us every day, every day, and then going over to Discord, and she got outed in Discord yesterday. Now, whatever, if Discord wants to stream me or Mandy or Nana or whoever they stream, that's fine. But this is what I'm saying. Back to you, Amber, is look at who's sitting with us, and they're fucking us and got caught.
I'm lost.
Cajun.
Wait, are you talking
I'll say it.
about-
I said it. Cajun.
Yes.
Cajun, yeah, got
Where is she
outed.
today?
No, wait,
Where is
no,
she
hold
today?
on, wait,
Wait.
Oh, no.
no.
Explain to me. Explain to me. I'm just asking. I'm just asking.
No,
I'm just asking.
that's wrong.
That's not what happened. That's not what happened.
I don't think.
That's not what happened. I swear that's not what happened. She's
I
been
swear
going
that
back
was
and forth to
Rhonda.
Discord.
I'm just asking. I haven't seen her
She was
since that happened. That's all
here
I'm
this
saying.
morning.
I'm not
She was
making.
in my life. She was there this morning though, in my life for like 3 hours.
Okay.
She has
And
She's
your
at work
guys'
right now.
Listen, she has your guys' back
Well,
more than you know.
I just wanted to
She really
know.
does.
Like I
Oh,
said,
really
I haven't
does.
been here. I was
Come up.
sleeping.
She wants to come up.
That's what
Okay,
happened.
I'll drop.
No, she's got our back 100%. I swear to God, she's
100%.
right here.
And
She's
that's
here,
what I'm
right
saying.
there.
I'm not
100%.
trying to, Cajun, I'm not trying to accuse you. I slept
She's
last night. This is what
100%
happens
has our
when
back.
people sleep.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
I'm
here.
just saying,
I'll
she
drop for
100% has our back.
I'll go ahead and drop for
I'm
Absolutely.
looking at the dot and I'm like, well, who wants to come up? And nobody's there.
Oh.
Hello?
I saw
Sorry.
Katie
Go
come
ahead.
in.
Hey, I'm just going to let everyone know right now. I stay in y'all's chat silently. I have your
Yeah.
back 150%. I get a lot of backlash in Discord for y'all.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
They know that I come and say shit, and they're probably watching right now. I am on the verge of getting banned, and I really don't care if I do because I stand 150% for y'all.
Absolutely.
For
Okay.
y'all.
I'm
He's been
just,
giving me
that's what I'm saying,
information.
When I
Cajun.
come
You
in,
need,
I don't say a whole lot because
Yes.
I don't want people to know I'm with y'all.
Well,
But now they do because I have been outed so many times. They send me links all the time. I'm probably going to get banned for this, and I really, like I said, I don't care. But at the same time, I stand for y'all. Always have, and
okay.
I always will.
Yes.
Just let
I
me,
swear
just let
she
me
does.
respond to that real quick, Cajun.
Go ahead.
You just have to think of what's happened to all of us
I
here.
know, and
I'm
I
not
truly,
coming
truly
for you, and
understand.
that's
I'm not coming
why
for you
I'm
either, but the
speaking to
way it
you.
looks is
Right.
I get it.
R-
I totally get it. But I do come in
So I
y'all
want you to
chat and I
understand I'm
watch
not coming
y'all.
for you directly. It's
let her
just,
I
talk.
have
sorry.
never, ever, ever, ever said anything bad about y'all. I don't put y'all's information out at all. Never have and never will. Mostly because I don't want it done to me.
Right.
So I know.
I will back Cajun up 1,000%.
Same. 100,000%. She's seriously on our side. And I don't doubt that at all. Not even a little bit. Not even a tiny bit. I swear, I agree with you on most things, but this is that she really is on our side. She's been helping as she's the one who gives me the heads up on what's going on in there
Absolutely.
so that I know what to get ahead of.
And it's not just in Mandy's lives, it's in all your lives.
Everybody.
She will give a
Yes.
heads up
Everybody.
saying, this person is from
That's
what you
why
need
I
to
sent
watch this
Snickerdoodle the
person.
message I sent yesterday because of everything that happened with Becky's live.
Right.
I don't know what happened with
I
Becky's.
when we had y'all when everybody said shut it down quick because
Yeah.
they was about to stream y'all. They was about to put your live in Discord and stream y'all.
I had her shut it down.
Yes.
And the only
Yeah.
way we know most of that stuff is because of
It's
Cajun
because
on the
of
heads up.
Cajun.
And they can block me
Yes.
now because I don't care because I'm not losing a great group of women for a
Why
bunch
would
of
we?
bitches.
Oh, I was like,
Not
why
y'all.
would we
Oh,
No,
block?
no,
she was,
not you.
she was
Somebody.
talking to them.
Oh,
At first I was like, wait,
Listen,
what?
I
I
know
want you to
they know.
understand. I want you to understand why I felt the way I did because it. You gotta. Can you put yourself in my shoes?
Yes, ma'am. I sure can.
Okay, that's all I'm gonna say then. So I
Oh, no,
apologize
I
if you took it
truly,
that way.
truly understand. I really, really do. Because when y'all was talking the other day, I started thinking about it, and I said I kind of had a feeling it was me, and I wasn't sure. But I am coming right now to tell you, each and every one of you, I will never, ever disrespect y'all in any certain way. I will always be 100% with you. I will always, you ask me a question, I'm going to tell you the answer. It may not be the answer you want, but I will tell you the
She'll
truth
tell you the truth, though.
150%
As
because
long
that's
as
who I
I would
am.
rather you tell the truth than
Right.
yeah. Otherwise,
Because you know that you've been in the chats where
Yeah,
we've had to
A lot of
disband the
times I
chats,
sit in y'all's
right?
chat, but I'm doing other things and I'm
No, I was
protecting
just,
y'all. I'm gathering information. Like I said, they're going to block me, and I really don't care. I really don't. If this means the end of getting information that I need to give to y'all that I know is important, then so be it. But I'm not going to lose a great group of women because of them.
right.
Not
But
going to.
all
No,
I'm saying is that,
she's seriously on our side.
no,
Absolutely.
I was just, what I wanted to say is you've been in some of the group chats we've had, Cajun, and
Oh, I
we've had
know.
to disband them because we know that there's a rat in there somewhere. And
Somewhere,
that's all I'm saying is, I'm not saying it was you. That's not
No,
what I'm saying, right?
no.
So I just wanted to
In
say
fact, me and
it's
Toucan.
hard to,
one person at a
Listen to
time, please.
Cajun.
Go
Listen to
ahead.
Cajun.
Yesterday, me and
but
Toucan
I,
had a long conversation
go ahead.
about that.
Hey, let one at a time, please. One at a time.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Amber.
No, I was waiting for you now.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, me and Toucan had a long talk about it yesterday about that group chat thing. And yes, I agree. There is somebody in there that is some kind of way that is spilling beans and handing out information. I would never, never, because I don't want it done to me. So I know I wouldn't do it to somebody else.
I'm pretty sure I know who did it, and they're not around us anymore. So
But see, that's the thing about the group chat is we disbanded one, but then some of y'all made another one. You know, so there's some of us, so, and then there's other people that talk to other people.
There's
And
not
I
another.
think, well, that's what was said.
Yeah, but there's not one now. There's none. Not
No?
no, not a second TM thing. No.
No.
We don't have anything.
But I think that's what happens is because we disbanded the group and now people are talking to people behind the scenes, like mostly when Cajun and I talk off the chat, it's because she was telling me this person's in there. Please reach, watch out for them. It was all stuff to protect the lives. But then you have this person talking to this person and I think that's where communication gets lost when it's then traveling to the next person.
Well, and I think a lot of that has to do with, this is just example. Amber will be talking about something, and then she'll say, "I'll send it to you, Jennifer."
Right.
And I think that it feels like everybody's getting singled out because sometimes I feel like that.
I feel like
if it's important enough for Amber, if it's important enough for Amber to send it to Jennifer, I think that we should all need to know what it's about
Right.
because we're all one. Am I wrong?
I believe that we're all one.
Right.
And I think that's where a lot of my hard feelings came in because I feel like, and this is no disrespect to Amber, but I feel like if she knows any information at all and she can't give us 100% of it, she shouldn't say anything at all.
Right. Agree.
Because yes, you're closer to Green Eyes and Jennifer or Sparkly Jennifer and Fran and all that than the rest of us are, but I don't know, it just makes me feel some kind of way when you say, I can't say this, can't say everything, but I can say this. It just, I don't know, I don't like that. So I just feel like if you know
The only
something,
thing that
I just feel
a
like
lot
if
of
you know
the things that
something,
I
you
say
can't-
that I know is something that it's not from anybody else. It's just from watching the chat. Because
No, I'm
most of the
talking
time,
about- I'm talking about the Fran and Green Eyes situation.
No.
If you
the only
can't tell
reason
us
I didn't
100
say, yeah.
if
Well,
you
I was
can't say
told not to say
100%.
anything.
Hi,
Yeah,
I was
so
told I
don't-
could say certain things, but to let an update about the stuff. But I couldn't say anything more. And
Well, then just
no matter
say,
how
hey.
many times, even if I didn't say that whole phrase that I just said at the end, I still got people coming and asking me what's going on. Because even though you don't see it in the chat, I'm getting DMs, I'm getting text messages.
That's
Well,
where I'm
I-
saying that if you can't give us 100% of the information, I just would rather you just not say anything at all.
Right. Mainly, I guess if you don't have an update, really, I wouldn't even say nothing until you have an absolute update that you would be able to share. You can be like,
And
hey, I got this info, not like, don't say, well, I have this, but I can't say that. If you can't
Yeah.
say it, I would think just keep it to yourself. And then that
Until
way
you
you
can
have
say
something
something.
that you can share, and we can,
You guys can.
regardless, we all praying for her. So
And Bouncer, I just want to let you know that if I ever say to somebody, "Hey, I sent you a message," it only has to do with the chat, and it's because I don't have everybody's phone numbers. So
Right.
the only way I can really get through to them is a TikTok message, unless it's somebody that I'm texting with, and I don't have to say I sent you a message.
Yeah.
You know,
But I just feel
that's
like-
part of the
I just
problem. I
feel-
feel that way too sometimes, and I totally get it. I
But
get
I
it.
feel like if we're talking on a topic and we're all talking on the topic and somebody says, well, I'll send Jennifer the screenshot that I have. I
Right.
think that we should all be shared that. Like, put it up on green screen or something,
Right.
That's just a bit, I understand if you guys are trying to communicate behind the scenes for the chat and everything. I understand that. But if we're like on a topic and then somebody says, well, I'll just send you the screenshot that I have to one
I
person.
agree. I agree with you.
yes,
But I do believe, like, if Mandy, Amber, anybody anybody has any information and they can't give us 100% of the information, just
Amber, are you good?
don't say anything, because when you give just a little piece, for me, you just give me a little piece of information, I'm gonna go with the worst.
Well, keeping up with the crackheads, would you like to take a box now that we're putting it all out there?
Right.
I mean, why don't you come up and take a box?
I'm just glad we're so interesting that they can keep up with us non-crackheads.
Since you want to call me that, why don't you come up in a box, show your face, or whatever. Come on.
And I'm sorry if I made Amber mad. I'm just I don't know. I'm just one of those people that don't give me half of the story if you can't give me all of it. I'm just that kind of person. So I'm sorry if I made Amber mad.
Well, and I totally understand, Jennifer, because there's been times that, and I have told a couple people in this group that, you don't know if certain people in this group are talking, and then you start thinking, do they think I'm the suspicious one? Like, I don't, you know what I mean? You start to think in your heads.
Yeah. I just don't like thinking the worst. Like, just don't. If Green Eyes is in the hospital, just don't tell me, because if that's all you can tell me is that she's in the hospital, I'm going to be thinking the worst. So
Right.
I would rather I didn't even know.
I get it.
And same with Fran. Just keep Fran's in prayers.
Becky is okay. Yes, let's keep Fran in her prayers. Becky, she needs prayers.
I think we all, in some shape or form, all need prayers, because we
likes
all
elephants.
have something
likes
going on in our
elephants.
life. We all do.
Somebody make sure Amber's okay, please. I don't know how Fran is today. I don't know.
They were supposed to go live last night, but I don't think it happened.
Maddie says she's okay. I mean, I don't. She's probably doing the best she can at this point, really. Hi, everybody. Hi. Yeah, in my head, this has gone so far that if you got receipts, fucking start dropping the shit. Anybody. I don't care who it is. People are gonna get butt hurt anyways.
And
At the end of the day.
and they're either going to accept it or they're not going to accept it if you have receipts. I mean, and if they didn't want to get caught, they shouldn't have done it to begin with, because it always comes out. Period. I mean,
It does.
everything comes out, whether you wanted to or not. If you're doing something malicious, it's going to come out, because you're going to piss that person off at one point in time. You can't fucking kiss ass your whole entire life to hope and pray that something doesn't come out. It doesn't work that way. People, in reality, it does not work that way.
I see you, Tava. Carol, do you know you're in a box?
Yes, I was just going to say, I think that, because I watch you guys like every day, and I just think that a lot of these guys know that you guys are close, and they're saying a lot of this crap because they're trying to break you guys up. They're trying to aggravate you guys and see
Yep.
you guys getting mad with each other.
I'm not mad.
They're probably happy that you guys are, talking about this and getting frustrated with each other and all that, because that's their goal. That's their whole goal in this, is to try and break you guys up. And it's sad that they have to do that, because you guys are great women.
And I don't want to break any of us up. I just want us to all be upfront, 100% truthful, honest, and talk it out, if there's issues like we try to do with so many other people.
I agree. I totally agree. I just think that the more that they keep trying to talk about each one of you individually about certain things, and it's just aggravating to you guys, and that's what they want.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
I think
It's just
that,
people.
and the more you guys talk about it, the more that they're just fixated on it, and they're just going to continue to talk about it more against you guys.
And I think that's why they outed Cajun. I think that's the whole purpose was in outing Cajun was to get us where we are right now.
I
Exactly,
really
yep.
feel that they really are, because I've noticed there's been a lot of he say, she say stuff, and it's a lot of made up stuff. They're deliberately putting lies out to try and disband this whole entire group. They are jealous of what we have, and they don't want it to be what we want it to be.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
I mean, and I know we all have to be on guard, and I truly understand it, because trust me, I'm on guard myself when it comes to everything. But I will never, never disrespect anyone that's in this group, ever, ever.
Don't you?
No.
So,
For me, I'm just a no bullshit kind of person. If you have receipts and whatever, drop them.
exactly. I even told Mandy
Exactly.
this morning that me and you, Blonde Jennifer, we're a lot alike. We say how it is, and we don't give two fucks what we say. You know,
Drop them so we can
you
move
ask
on.
me a question, I'm going to give you the answer. You may not like the answer, but I would rather be real with you than tell you a lie.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
And I would rather you be real with me than be fake.
exactly. I'd rather you tell me the truth than cover with a lie.
Yeah.
And two, you know, with a lot of screenshots, it's so easy to dock those than it is to actually, you know, here is my Cash App. Bring up the Cash App and show it to me, not just a screenshot that you possibly have doctored.
Yes.
You know.
Right.
I wish I knew how to do all that kind of stuff.
I know, me
right?
too.
Seriously, I don't know
It's
how to do
actually
any
pretty
of that.
easy.
I don't
I'm,
either.
I'm
I
pretty
don't either.
illiterate at things, but it's pretty easy to do because,
I'm so
you know, I work with teenagers and they show me a lot of stuff.
I'm so dumb. I
Yeah.
didn't even know you could do that. I did
didn't
not
either.
know you could make fake stuff like that. That's how dumb I am.
Well, here's the thing. Ronnie showed her Cash App. I can easily add to my phone an email to 6, 7, 10, 12, 13 different Cash Apps. So that doesn't say anything to me.
You can have more than one Cash App. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can.
true.
Yes.
And I'm going to stand behind Cajun on this whole thing because I think there's other flip-floppers that we don't know about that I really don't think that Cajun's one of those. I really don't.
He's
Not me.
I'm really
It's
not.
not me, I swear.
Nope.
No, I don't think it's anybody that's in our boxes daily. I don't think it's anybody in our boxes.
No, it's not. It's definitely not Cajun. I seriously stand behind her 1,000%.
I do too.
Me
Thank
too.
you. I appreciate
It's
it.
just sad that
And
they feel the
I-
need to come after such a great group of women that,
I love you
that
too,
they
Jen.
need to
And I
discredit you guys like
wholeheartedly
that.
believe that Doggy Lover was our flip-flopper when we
He is.
had
And
I've seen
the
her in a lot of
the group
comments
chat.
everywhere.
Yeah.
I hate to say that, but yeah, I actually
Right
would.
now, was she in the second group chat that we had, or no?
No.
No.
Okay, so then it's got to be somebody other than her.
Well, we don't know for sure if there really was anybody in the group
Right.
flip flopping. All we know is what other people said, rumors. There
Yes.
was no proof
Yeah.
of any of us flip flopping. What it is people trying to put doubt in our mind so that we will break up or fit whatever agenda they want.
We're not blocking
I-
anybody. Let them say what they
I'm
want.
100% on board with the fact that the boss lady, people like Boss Lady and Discord and stuff, I'm 100% on board with thinking that they are jealous with what we all have.
Yeah.
I
And
agree.
that's why they come after us. And
I agree. But with that being said, you have two women that were on her panel last night that I'm very interested in what they have to show.
Ooh, what happened? I remember I'm not on that.
who were the two ladies? Who were
It
it?
was,
Who was it?
It was a lady
Other
called
one.
Truth to be Heard. Trina to be truth or something like that,
Oh,
and a
yeah.
lady named Lily.
And Bouncer, you know who Trina is. Because remember, she's the one that came in talking about helping Ronnie go to school or whatever.
I'm sorry
Oh,
to interrupt,
I
ladies.
thought that
That's
was okay. Yes,
That's
yes.
her. That's Trina.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Maddie said that she had a message that Sparkly Jen is going live with Fran at 11 today.
Okay.
Thank you.
Which
Thank
would be
you.
10 Central. 10 Central.
So we got a half hour to talk about this. Boss lady is boss lady, but I think those two women in the box got something to say and something to show, and I want to see it.
Yes,
They're
she
going to
said
show it tonight at 8. Tonight at 8.
she said that she didn't know. They just came up on her panel last night,
That is true.
and Lily was the one that's talking about it. And then all of a sudden, Trina came up and said, "Wait a minute," and started showing her proof.
Trina sounds familiar.
Good morning, Green Eyes.
Mandy,
She's
do you
been in
remember
our she's been in our box before.
Yeah, she was trying to help Ronnie.
Ronnie, and she offered
Yes.
to move Ronnie down to Texas. That lady.
Yes.
She is the same person that I believe that said that she had a lot of money, and
Yep.
that's the same lady.
Yep.
Green Eyes is in here.
Hi, Green Eyes. How you
Good
doing?
morning, Green Eyes.
I'll step down so she can come on.
I'll drop down so she can come up here.
Do not worry about me publicly. You do what you have to do. Oh, who's that?
Where's Ronnie's voice?
I think that might have been Mandy listening to the post or something.
Good morning, Green Eyes. How are you feeling?
I'm doing okay. Good morning,
Morning, Green
everybody. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, chat.
Good morning.
So good to hear your voice.
Aw, thank you. I've just been really tired, but I did get some good sleep, so that's nice.
Are you feeling better?
I'm feeling okay, just sore. I mean, that's to be expected, but I feel pretty good.
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 Just tired of people poking at me. My God.
I bet you
I
are.
bet.
I am so over it. I just have the absolute worst bruises.
So, are you going to be in there for a while, or are they going to let you go home in a couple days?
I'm hoping to go home this weekend. Today we're gonna get palliative care all set up. So I'm hoping to go home tomorrow or Sunday.
Good.
So that'll be nice because I really need my own bed.
Are you going palliative care because of you're going to have dialysis?
I'm doing palliative care for a few reasons, and that'll be one of them. Hopefully, I will not have to stay on dialysis. So they're gonna do it. Well, we're starting with once a week. I may have to go to 2 or 3 times a week, but with it being an autoimmune issue, it may not be a permanent thing. So we're just gonna see how it goes. Thank you, Nikki. So, but for now, I will be on dialysis, yes.
How many times a week?
I don't know yet. We'll see. Some of the swelling has gone down, so that's good.
Good.
I swelled up so fast that my skin hurt. Oh my God. Like, it just felt like it was tearing my skin apart. It was terrible.
God.
But some of that has subsided, so that's good.
That's good. Very nice. Well,
Thank
we're all
you.
thinking about you all the time.
Yep.
I appreciate you guys so much. You guys have no idea. This last month has just been so difficult. And you guys have all just been so amazing. It's just been mind blowing to me how much you guys have really gotten me through so much. I am
You're the
so
best.
We love
grateful.
you.
Big.
I'm so grateful for you guys.
We're grateful for you too. We love you.
I love you guys.
Thank you. What a morning already.
Thank you, Life is a Circus. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, it's been a morning, so I'm not going to get too heavy into it because I don't want your blood pressure to rise.
Oh, my blood pressure's been good for a change. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
It
that's good.
won't rise. I want to know what's going on. Fill
Because
me
you
in.
haven't been on TikTok.
I haven't. I've logged on a few times to check messages and stuff, but
Thank
yeah,
you,
fill
Laura.
me in. I want to know what's going on. I want to be in the loop.
Oh, Lord. Do you?
Where do you want us to start? A?
Who wants to give the recap? I suck
Not
at
me.
recaps.
Ronnie has been exposed as receiving money behind the scenes.
I did see that. OMG.
So,
I saw that last night.
okay.
Then they exposed Cajun in Discord, and I think that it was just to get us upset with her, to make her look
Sarah.
like a flip flopper.
I promise it's not me.
I'm going to
Jennifer.
answer this. Hope for Healing Advocacy. If it's true, yeah, I am shocked. Because she came on here and defended herself, and I felt like she was upfront with us.
Thank you, Laura.
And if she comes in here right now and she wants to take a box, I'm going to give her that chance. And not everybody's going to be quiet and let her talk, just like I let everybody else talk.
Who are we talking about?
Ronnie.
Ronnie.
Okay.
Yes,
Like
Miss
I
Yellow
said-
was thousands.
Like I said, I'm a no bullshit kind of person. If you got receipts on somebody, just fucking drop them. Enough of I'm not going to do it because they said, not yet. Fuck that shit. If you got it, drop it.
Drop it.
This is so stupid.
If somebody didn't want you to share them, they shouldn't have shared them with whoever.
And Mandy, I understand you and some of the stuff you have. I get that's probably, it's your decision. But some of it is your decision. But if I were the awareness person, I wouldn't hold anything back because I'm the awareness person.
Right.
Well,
Don't talk a bunch of shit and not drop your receipts.
Yeah, I mean the receipts and stuff that I have really is just Lisa asking for money. I don't have anything on like Kim or Ronnie. I honestly don't have any secrets or receipts or anything with that. I'm learning what's going on as you all are.
Yeah.
My receipts are mainly Lisa based, and it's either stuff she told me that I can't prove, stuff we already knew anyway, and what else? And just her asking for money.
Yeah.
What she always does. And that's it. So, I mean, I don't have a whole lot of stuff. I've shared everything. Like when the text dropped with Kim and Lisa the other day, I dropped those. I dropped the voice. I couldn't get the voice part of the phone call, but I got the text part of the phone call.
Yeah.
So I drop everything that I get.
Yeah.
Most of the stuff I drop 99% of the stuff that I get.
Yeah, but I don't think like private phone calls that you've had with Lisa. You tell her, You tell us basically the gist of what
Yeah.
is said, but and I'm not saying you're hiding anything. I'm saying any awareness.
Right.
Just,
I mean, I'd be happy to post our messages all over TikTok. I don't have anything to hide. I have TikTok messages and I have text messages, but again, nothing. It's nothing interesting. but I would drop it all if that's what is needed. I could take screenshots or do a video screen recording. You know, I don't care. But
I want to know, how did Ronnie not think that this was going to come out? Like, that's the crazy part to me.
Exactly.
And
And people have said all along that she was, and we defended her.
I want to know, she would be best just to stay off of TikTok, honestly.
yeah.
I feel like she'd be digging herself maybe a little in too deep at this point.
cash app payments were shown in the amount of $1,130. I think that was for one person.
I think that was Trina.
Yeah.
Well, that Lily lady said that her husband seen the Cash App and
Yes.
was very pissed.
Because it was about $1,000. Yeah. Each woman over 1,000. Yeah.
Each woman, she got over $2,000 to total. Because she told each person the same story, and they both sent her money.
Well, I can't say by her right now not speaking on it. We don't. Her baby has
Her baby's
RSV
sick. Yeah,
right now.
her baby's
She's
sick.
very
So-
sick.
Her baby comes first.
Yes.
And Ronnie herself is sick. And Ronnie is very sick. She could hardly talk yesterday.
Yeah.
Correct.
They are sick. And that, I'm sorry, but that's got to come. Her baby comes before TikTok.
Yeah.
And
Most
that's just how
definitely.
I feel. That's how I feel.
Yeah, that's how I feel too. Most definitely, that needs to come first.
Mm-hmm.
I'm-
Well,
Go ahead.
I got some sad news.
Uh-oh.
My niece is having a baby in January. And the doctor told everybody that they needed to get the RV, what the hell, that shot?
RSV.
Yes. Yes, I don't have health insurance. Do you know that shot is $359?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You know what? Call the health department.
Yes. Call the health department.
Yeah, you should be able to get it. You should be able to get it at the health department.
I hope so, because she's like my other daughter, you know? And she's like,
Depending on your age, insurance may cover it as well.
I don't have insurance.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, please call the health department.
Yeah, the health department would definitely be your best bet.
I think the health department is income based, so
Yes.
But do they
I
just
know
do,
mine is.
they just do random
You-
people?
Yes. I mean, you need to fill out some paperwork. I mean, you can't
Okay.
just stroll through the door and get a bunch of shots. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right.
But especially if you're going to be around an infant, they really strongly encourage,
Yeah.
on a daily basis or somewhat, like when my granddaughter was on
Nikki
the
said,
way.
sorry, Nikki said, or the town hall does them for free as well.
Okay. Yes.
I can't mask up.
I would
Somebody can
definitely
mask
call
up.
around and check that. Call around and compare pricing and stuff.
But Blonde Jen, I'm sitting here. I just had to pop up because I'm watching your face this morning.
I can't help it.
Girl, you and I, and look, Tim, that's why I said in the comments. I just want to pop up for a couple of minutes. Everyone on this panel right now are very kind-hearted, good souls, and we at times bring awareness to those who are struggling and with addiction and scamming on this app. I think we also need to remember the family of origin that we're talking about here and what has been mirrored to all of the children along the way. There's a lot to unpack that therapeutically we could take days unpacking, and it's not my job to do that. But I just will be curious to see more receipts. I'm a little disheartened to see what I saw last night, but not shocked. And I'm really not surprised. I wasn't comfortable with sensing when you were befriending her all. Some of you on the panel were befriending her, and again, one could say that she never asked for anything. There was some what I would experience as dry baby, and that made me feel uncomfortable. And I didn't listen in when she was on often for that reason. I just kind of was feeling a little funky about that, but kind of couldn't just put my finger on it. So again, look, she hopefully will have an opportunity to share her side of things. I think there's going to be more receipts coming out. I think some people behind the scenes, I'm not going to name any names, have known this is going to be coming out here for quite a bit of time and knew that it would be a bit disturbing to some. And I think we just need to kind of see how this plays out. But it's another example of family origin kind of stuff. And there's a lot to unpack there, and a history of addiction and some other stuff here. We just, you model what you've been taught until you break that cycle. So that's all I'm going to say on that. But I'm looking at Jen's face this morning. I'm sitting here getting my coffee out every couple minutes watching it.
I know, I got this face. It just, like yesterday when she was on with us and we could hear how sick she was, and then she said she was at the hospital with the baby, and the baby has RSV, and we could hear the baby. The baby did not sound good.
Right, for sure. And so I do think that some of those needs are legitimate. Do I think you're getting the whole story? No.
Well,
do I think that at times people, I think that the behavior can be so ingrained that they're not, I don't believe, always coming to the table consciously going, let me get up on here and have people feel a little sorry for me and throw some hints out, make some friends, and then they'll give me lots of money. I'm not implying that some don't go in that way. However, I do think there are some behaviors that have been mirrored and modeled, and there's a generational stuff going on here with all that.
What I was gonna say is, we asked her. There was like 4 or 5 of us up here, and I said, can we do something for you? Send you some medication? She said, nope, I'm fine. I actually get sleepy even with the daytime stuff. So a little while later, somebody had asked me, hey, why don't you get her address and we'll send her a care package? So she openly told us no on here, but when I messaged her for her address, I got it like that.
Exactly.
So,
I think that's
No
what
one
was.
about that. No one told me.
you were already in bed, honey.
And
It's
so,
one of those nighttime
again, she
things,
can
Mandy.
say, that way she can say, well, I didn't say anything. I didn't ask. I didn't. Yeah, but you also didn't discourage people sending you lots of money. And so again, it's not for me to unpack. That's for her therapeutic to figure out. But in terms of protecting other people and looking at these more subtle behaviors, it might be a powerful example that, sadly.
Yeah.
And I do think there's more coming out tonight from what I'm hearing.
Well, I'm gonna watch it. I'm here for it because I want to know.
Yeah. And we'll hear her side too, hopefully.
Yeah. If she was here right now, she would get a box. I would give it to her.
I'm gonna be asleep.
Well, that's your choice.
Maybe you should stay up later.
Yeah. For this one, maybe.
I'll
She
tell
ain't
you the
never
one
going
thing
to
that
change her
really,
sleep schedule for us.
Hey,
the
Bouncer.
one thing that really pissed me off about the boss lady situation was her calling us bullies, and that really upsets me because we have never bullied anyone ever.
Nope.
Ever, never. And
I've never seen that.
again,
I don't know. I don't even know
I'm
who
gonna
this chick
say
is.
receipts or it didn't happen, and
Right.
there are 0 receipts on that, and that's what really made me the most pissed off.
Yeah,
He was saying something about Ronnie last night, and so I guess somebody in the chat, I was in the window watching, and somebody said, well, that's not nice. And she's like, okay, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Right.
She can't sit
The
there and say
boss
that.
lady said that.
Yeah, she can't sit there and say that she doesn't talk shit about people. You know what I
Her
mean?
own
She made
daughter
fun
told
of.
her quit being a
She
cyber
made a.
bully.
She made a.
Right.
She made fun of Lisa and Ronnie's teeth, and said that Lisa has more teeth than Ronnie did.
And see that kind of stuff I don't like. If you're going to bring awareness and stick to facts and stick to a meaningful discussion about what we are seeing and how to bring awareness and educate people on what you're really seeing, sometimes that's one thing. That kind of stuff is not appropriate. And I didn't appreciate that. I was curious about the receipts, and I just stumbled on it, not feeling good myself this morning, recuperating from the holidays and my birthday. And I'm like, whoa. But again, wasn't I like shocked? No, I mean, I wasn't. And again, I don't get a sense that Ronnie is always going in with an agenda, but I don't think she's going to refuse help either. So, and that does make people feel uncomfortable. Some people would,
Well, and my thing is I did not realize that she was as tight with Victoria as she is, and now that makes me question a lot with her.
Wait, what?
My only other concern is what you call the definition of clean. What I call the definition of clean is complete abstinence, including from alcohol. Now, there are many different ways to recover, and what works for and I get that too. But that was another concern that I've observed that has concerned me a bit.
I know that I'm pretty sure she said that she's 420, which I do not consider 420 to be bad. But that's my opinion. I know others are different on that. But there has been times where Ronnie has been on a lot in live or in a box, and I did not think that 420 was involved. I thought it was something else. But that's my opinion. I have
we
that
don't,
right.
and maybe she's only going to be able to share what she's capable or comfortable with sharing on that topic. But I personally, for me, I pick up on those kind of nuances, and again, we can't expect somebody to be at a place that they're not or haven't done the work on within themselves, and then get kind of shocked. And that's all I'm saying, is that there's a lot of family of origin behaviors here that are ingrained, and we're not privy to even, I'm sure, the good majority of it. And so that's all, I think it's at least fair to hear all sides out and make a good informed decision as best as you can. But, more will be revealed for sure.
Yeah.
I did listen to Boss Lady for a little while last night. Anybody with RAD after their name, she was kicking out and blocking, and referred to us all as a bunch of bullies, which is a shame, because all we are just women supporting women and men, and being there for each other, because we're tired of the nonsense that goes on this app. And I mean, the other thing, there was something else that she said too that really got to me. Now it just left me.
The boss lady check, I mean.
But yeah, I mean, one of the other things she said. One of the other things. Now it just left me again. I swear to God, my brainy.
My bad.
It was your bad. I was distracted by your cool hat.
You're distracted so easy, it's not even funny. We did there 1 second and gone the next.
Yeah. But it was about Raggedy. She said, I didn't know that there was a problem between me and Raggedy. And I was like, girl, how could you not? How could you not know?
Yeah, I don't even know what that's all about. I miss half of what's going on.
Well, it had to do with her making fun of Ronnie and Lisa's teeth.
Oh.
And
Yes, that's Nicole.
Raggedy made a video about it. Oh, and then also about it was that boss lady like was dragging Lisa's entire family, and about them being in on it and being enablers. And I get that Ronnie did what she did, but you can't drag the whole family without receipts.
I
And
got dragged too.
well, yeah, and she dragged you too. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Or to say that we're just over here making money off of the situation, which is absolutely not true.
No, I
And
think what we're doing is discussing what a lot of us are thinking. We're questioning, we're inquiring, we're
sure,
wanting to understand. I think, again, this panel tends to be the kindest of the bunch when it comes to, these tough topics that we were seeing right before our eyes. I mean, it's unavoidable to not expect panels like this. We can just only hope that we're being as kind as possible. But that doesn't mean we don't speak truth either.
correct. I mean, look what Mandy does with Lisa. She's always truthful about everything.
But I'm not disrespectful.
And doesn't put out anything without receipts.
And manages to maintain a sense of kindness because she is. And so, that's, I think, what I appreciate with, if you're going to bring awareness, doing it in a way that's healthy. I've seen a lot of awareness people kind of turn into something else. People always show us who they are in time on this app, in our lives. I do definitely think it's worth hearing out all of the sides, but I do think there's a lot to unpack that we're not privy to. I pray constantly, not just for L and for R, but for the entire family. That they get healthier. But it really is a family disease. Elle can go to treatment again, and that's only going to help to the extent that she's committed to changing her life and staying clean. And the family will also need to come to the table and acknowledge those family dynamics as well. And I don't know if they have the willingness or capability, to do that. I don't know. I hope, and that's why I always kind of keep that in mind, Yeah, some are very disappointed with Ronnie. You're seeing some comments here just kind of popping in. It's it's a lot to take in. I think it sounds like there's more receipts, and I think Ronnie's already made a post about there's more to be revealed from her perspective, that maybe some things have been edited. So I don't know.
There's more to this, and that's all I'm going to say for now. I'm in the middle right now.
Yeah.
Until I see everything, and then I'll make a decision. But
yeah, I agree.
I want to see literally everything.
I agree.
No edited stuff, no edited text. I want to see all of it.
I thought Kentucky Bee brought up. She did post this morning briefly, and she brought up, in my opinion, a good point, and it goes back to the family of origin kind of stuff, and what is modeled to us.
Thank you.
And can become so ingrained in our thoughts and our behaviors that, again, I don't know that Ronnie's intention was to come on this app and scam people or dry bag or try to get money. However, I do think if you're kind of modeled that at a young age, you're not going to not accept the help, quote unquote help. It can be defined by many in different ways. That's all I'm saying. So I think we do.
I think it would also be. I think it would also be very easy to fall into that line of behavior when she sees how much money Elle gets.
Yes. And again, she can only be as healthy as the work that she's done on herself and her recovery. And so, can we expect her to be a spiritual guru? When people are willing to say, hey, I'll send you gifts for this or that, or I really want to help, that might be a real hard to say no to when that's been modeled most of your life. When
Thank you.
Yeah.
Ah,
The videos are on YT. I think Nookie and probably Mickey Mouse. I know Nookie. That's where I saw them. So, more will be revealed. I just wanted to pop up and say good morning and kind of just share my little process this morning, watching all that, and blonde Jen's face. I was having a little. I was like, oh, I love her. Girl, I know.
I can't help it.
I know. Well, when you're skeptical and you're feeling some feelings and you're disappointed in people, I think it's normal. It's like, man, you start to want to envelope somebody and love them up a little bit, and then you find out, some stuff that feels really funky and does feel shady. Let's call it what it is. Yeah. It feels scammy and it feels shady. You may not have done it as boldly as your sister, but it might appear kind of there's some of that going on. And again, more will be revealed. So, yeah. Thanks for letting me come up, guys.
All right. Thank you. Have a great day. Happy New Year.
Thank you. Happy New Year, everyone.
Can somebody let Amber up? I think she's in the chat.
She's private.
She's private?
No, I can only see her. Amber!
Amber to the stage.
Where are you, Amber?
Right there.
A box right next to me, Amber.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
We got 5 minutes and Sparkly Jennifer's going live.
Okay.
And we can reconvene after that if we want. But I personally don't want this group to break up, so.
It's not going to.
I don't want it to either.
No, it's not going to.
Yeah, I think this is a nice, great civil conversation. Cajun, I'm glad you came up and said,
Thank you. Thank you for allowing me. I truly, truly appreciate it. I hope y'all do know that I am 110% behind you.
Yes, Nana.
I know you do. I know you are.
And I know too.
Yeah, 100%. I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it, not even a little bit.
I am on the fence. I'm not going to lie about it. I'm on the fence about this whole damn thing. And kind of like, Mandy, I want to see it all.
Same.
I want to see.
If anybody sees anything, please let me know, because I'm going to start calling out, because I don't do this.
He watches everything. So
I watch y'all. I sit in your chat and I don't say nothing because I'm watching, I'm shopping, I'm working, I'm doing other things, but I'm also protecting y'all. I do Spark, so y'all go to Walmart with me 82 times a day. So
you and Nana need to get together.
So yeah. I mean, I'll be sitting in the chat quietly because a lot of times they don't know that I'm sitting in the chat, and I really am sitting in the chat. But it's not to do anything behind your back. I would never do that. I'm not that type of person. I'm too old for that, so I don't have time for games. I'm here for y'all, and I hope y'all truly do.
I do know that.
And I understand that too. I feel like I'm too old for these fucking games. So
exactly. I'm 47 years old. I'm not getting any younger. I'm just looking for a group of people I can chill with and listen to and talk to. And like I said, y'all go in Walmart with me so many times, and people look at me like I'm crazy because I've been sitting there laughing and listening. Y'all are looking at me like, what is she doing?
Yeah, she takes us to Walmart all day.
Amber, you good?
Amber, I hope you're okay.
Yep.
I'm going to be honest. I don't know how much of Sparkly Jennifer's live I'm going to be able to handle, just because it's been a lot.
You just told me that she's not going live.
Oh, she's not. Okay. I don't know if I can mentally how long I can stay there. But
Somebody's phone's blowing up.
Sorry, that's my Spark coming through.
She just told
Right?
What, Jennifer?
She just told you, Green Eyes, that she wasn't going live?
Yes.
Oh, well.
Well, poop.
Well, shit. Maybe Fran's just not ready.
I think it's better if Fran waits a little bit longer. I mean, just for her own mental health.
Absolutely.
So, but I mean, it's up to her. But I hope she waits just a little bit longer.
There's no way I could go online like
I
that.
couldn't do it. So
Maddie.
I think it's
You're
too
good,
early.
Maddie. You're good.
And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe she'll be fine. But I just think it might be a little bit too much right now. Even if it's just her and Sparkly Jennifer in a box, I think it's too early. But I don't know. She might need to.
Everybody grieves differently.
Right.
Yes, we all grieve differently, and Fran will do what's best for her.
Right.
Yep.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. If she needs more time, then she needs to take that time. That's all. That's all I meant. I didn't mean anything bad.
Tava, I'm okay. Okay, Tava, I'm okay. Don't worry about it. Okay.
You don't sound okay.
And for the people,
I was just mentioning it. I know she's saying it in the chat, and people are addressing it. I'm watching it. I appreciate it.
Amber, don't be upset.
I'm just smoking my cherry slush. I mean, drinking my cherry slush.
Can you
I was like, what? Now you're talking like me.
can you
Your mouth-
explain how you do that?
Yeah. How does that work again?
I'm gonna go on mute. I have to call the pharmacy real quick.
Well, why don't you just let us listen, Mandy? So we could be all up in your business, Mandy.
I mean, if you
Jennifer,
really
there's
want
no
to.
need to be nervous about getting in a box.
Who wants to be in a box?
No.
Who needs
You're
a
always
box?
Jennifer.
welcome, Jennifer.
Jennifer Hunsberg said she's too nervous to go in a box.
this is the
come on
best
up here. We
place
don't
to
bite.
come into a box.
It's okay. We don't bite.
How can I help you today?
Oh, we're in their
What's-
business.
I was kidding, Mandy. Put
I
it
know.
on.
No,
Can I
Jennifer
just-
I don't
is
know if
not
that
going
thing
live.
can help any of us today.
And can I just say that in Becky's live yesterday, there, in case anybody is following this person or they're following you, their name was Orion, Orion.
Oh, yeah, we got her. We got her.
Came in and said the most horrible things when Fran rolled into Becky's live. So he
Yeah.
was booted out quickly, but it was
Yeah.
so uncalled for. So uncalled for.
Oh, we got her. Don't worry.
So if anybody is following this person or whatever, block them.
I have to go through all my people.
Good morning, Nana. I
Hi.
miss your face, Nana.
How are you feeling this morning? Okay.
Yeah, I'm feeling okay. I got really good sleep. I really needed it.
The
So
name was
that was good.
Orion, O-R-I-N.
So did I.
Morning,
I fell
Retta.
asleep waiting for Toucan to wake up, but she overslept.
I did.
Rion, you said, right?
Yes.
What
Wait,
in
you-
the
They
living
said
hell?
Sparkly Jennifer's going live, but Ann just said that, so I guess she
So
is.
I think a lot lizard just climbed out of this dude's truck.
Can somebody pop over and see if Fran is live with Sparkly Jennifer?
I will. I'll go check.
She is live or not live? Hi, Mom.
Somebody says she is.
Yeah, I just got an invite or a notification, so she is.
All right, let's go.
All right, let's go. I'll be back after Sparkly Jennifer's live.
Are we going to Sparkly Jennifer's? Who's going on there?
All of us.
I missed it. My
Oh,
cat won't shut up.
she's with Fran.
Oh boy.
I think.
Okay.